wrestle on American soil. She has a lot of pride in herself and has held multiple titles across the world and in America. Every time we see Viva Van here, we know the hell-bent Vixen wants to make a statement.
And the code of honor adhered to, of course, in Pure Rules. We will see two great matches in the women's Pure division here tonight. Those 3 hash marks under each athlete's name, those are rope breaks. If you exhaust your opponent's rope breaks, you can pin or submit your opponent in, under, between the ropes, using the ropes even. 20 count on the outside, 1 closed fist results in a warning, a second a disqualification. The bout has a 10-minute time limit. Should it go to the time limit, it goes to our judges Dean Malenko, Chris Hero, and former ROH World Champion Jerry Lynn as a top wrist lock set here. And this is a great, I don't want to say warm-up, that diminishes Viva Van, but this is a great test in the Pure division for Olympia here.
Absolutely. I was looking to see how Olympia is going to approach this match and to see if she's going to use power or flexibility. She's using all of it. It's like you look at her and you see strength, but she's agile as well. Very nimble, and so is Viva Van. I want to see what Viva Van has to offer the Pure division. Viva Van known for striking ability.
But a little bit of logic here. And Viva Van, who was in the women's television title tournament, here to show folks why she should be in the Pure tournament, doing a great job of it right now.
Absolutely.
And charging in. Whoa.
It's amazing what people will adjust to get championships. But when I look at Pure athletes, man, I'm looking at Olympia, man. She just looks like a Pure athlete. Kind of reminds me of a Josh Woods. Watch this lock here by Viva Van.
Yeah, that knee is straight, could be hyperextended. Olympia, though, the smart thing, rolling to alleviate the pressure, getting the knee bent, stepping through, almost into a grapevine of her own instead. Bit of a Moodle lock here.
Great decision by Viva Van to attack the leg, but just that fast, Olympia out of it, man. You have to wear her down a lot more to be able to lock on something like that.
Viva Van has used her first rope escape.
Viva Van going to the ropes for the first time there. We're 2 minutes in to this 10-minute time limit bout as Olympia not afraid to use the entire ring as we see in their second-generation star.
Whoa.
Look at that. Wow. And that pendulous force. Leg hooked. 2. And Olympia, of course, the daughter of Valiente, multiple-time champion in CMLL, but also training under Skida, Yave style. Up and over.
The wrestling's in your blood, man. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. That's that kick I was talking about from Viva Van.
Cover. 2. 2 count there.
Got multiple strikes that she can hit out of anywhere.
And that's the interesting part. A lot of times in these Pure matches, strikers do quite well because you have athletes not as used to the rules coming in trying to wrestle, but strikes are legal, just not closed fists.
Right, and strikes can knock you out. Look at this. Olympia squatting Viva Van, making it look like light work.
Olympia!
That's impressive.
Samoan drop, plants Viva Van, the cover. 2. 2 count there. Olympia sensing the advantage here in this Pure Rules match. Of course, Olympia will meet Billy Starks in the quarterfinals of the tournament to crown the first ever Women's Pure champion. But Viva Van looking to take the advantage.
Nice ascend.
Leg hooked. 2. 2 count there. And I've never... Caprice, I've never seen a ref overturn their decision based on someone complaining. I don't know.
No, it's not going to happen. Also, it's unique how Viva Van uses the springboard. Bottom row, look at this hold on. I thought Olympia was holding on to that bridge, lets go of that German suplex. Viva Van slow to her feet, needing assistance to get back to her feet.
And charging in, it's Viva Van, though, with a big elbow. Seems to have an answer for everything Olympia has dished out. Oh, goodness.
Up kick. I mean by these strikes, Viva Van.
And Viva Van, I mean, if Viva Van wins here, she's got to be right in line for the first title shot. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Olympia, the power, the strike, swing out slam, bridge. bridge. 2. That's it.
Wow.
Olympia.
And the former Women's World Television Champion Billie Starkz will have her hands full against this powerhouse when Billie and Olympia meet in the quarterfinals of the tournament to crown the first ever Women's Peer Champion.